For years, Black filmmakers have been told their stories won't sell. Their budgets aren't worth the risk, and their names can't headline major blockbusters. Yet time and again, they've shattered those myths, delivering critical acclaim and box office hits to prove otherwise. Their success not only reflects a broad audience's hunger for bold, original storytelling, it also affirms the creative range and cinematic power of these visionary directors. Today, we honor 18 Black filmmakers whose films have each surpassed $100 million at the domestic box office. Trailblazers who are reshaping Hollywood and opening doors for stories that reflect the richness of our shared experience. Julius Onah is a filmmaker known for his genre-spanning work, including The Cloverfield Paradox and the acclaimed drama Loose. Born in Nigeria and raised internationally, he earned degrees from Wesleyan and NYU Tisch. In 2025, he directed Captain America: Brave New World, marking his blockbuster debut with Marvel Studios. The film, starring Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford, earned over $415 million globally and affirmed Onah's growing influence as a bold and versatile director in Hollywood. Ryan Coogler is an award-winning African-American director, screenwriter, and producer known for revitalizing Black storytelling in Hollywood. He made his debut with Fruitvale Station, then launched the Creed franchise, and later shattered box office records with Black Panther, the first Marvel film directed by a Black filmmaker. Coogler's billion-dollar films blend cultural authenticity with blockbuster appeal, redefining how Black heroes and stories are portrayed on screen. F. Gary Gray is a pioneering director known for combining commercial success with cultural impact. He rose to fame with films like Friday and Set It Off, but reached new heights directing Straight Outta Compton, a biopic on NWA that earned over $200 million globally. In 2017, he helmed The Fate of the Furious, which grossed over $1.2 billion worldwide, making him the first Black director to achieve that milestone. Gray continues to break barriers in action and drama cinema. Peele is an Oscar-winning writer, director, and producer who redefined modern horror through a socially conscious lens. He made his directorial debut with Get Out, a cultural phenomenon that earned over $250 million worldwide and won him the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. His follow-up, Us, continued his streak of critical and commercial success, debuting with a record-breaking $70 million opening. Peele's films explore race, identity, and fear with bold originality and psychological depth. Tim Story is a trailblazing African-American director known for blending action and comedy in blockbuster films. He gained prominence with Barbershop and later directed Marvel's Fantastic Four and its sequel, which together grossed over $600 million worldwide. He also helmed the hit buddy comedy Ride Along starring Kevin Hart and Ice Cube, launching a successful franchise. Story's ability to deliver crowd-pleasing entertainment has made him a consistent force in Hollywood filmmaking. Michael B. Jordan is an acclaimed actor, producer, and first-time director who made his directorial debut with Creed III in 2023. The film opened to a record-breaking $58 million domestically on its first weekend, becoming the highest-grossing debut for a sports movie. As both lead actor and director, Jordan brought new emotional depth and visual intensity to the franchise. His successful transition behind the camera solidified his status as a dynamic creative force in Hollywood. John Singleton was a groundbreaking director, screenwriter, and producer known for telling powerful, authentic stories rooted in Black experiences. He made history as the youngest and first Black filmmaker nominated for a Best Director Oscar with Boys in the Hood in 1991. In 2003, he brought his signature style to blockbuster cinema with Too Fast, Too Furious, expanding the Fast and Furious franchise's global appeal. Singleton's impact on both independent and mainstream film continues to influence a new generation of storytellers. Ava DuVernay is a visionary director, writer, and producer celebrated for centering Black voices and social justice in her work. She broke barriers with Selma in 2014, becoming the first Black woman nominated for a Best Director Golden Globe and for having a Best Picture Oscar nomination. In 2018, she directed A Wrinkle in Time, making her the first Black woman to direct a live-action film with a budget over $100 million. DuVernay continues to reshape Hollywood with powerful, inclusive storytelling. Peter Ramsay is an acclaimed director and artist known for bringing emotional depth and visual brilliance to animated storytelling. He made history as the first African American to direct a major animated feature with Rise of the Guardians. Ramsay later co-directed Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature and redefined superhero animation. His work blends bold visuals with heartfelt narratives, pushing the boundaries of what animated films can achieve. Kemp Powers is a playwright, screenwriter, and director whose storytelling blends emotional truth with cultural depth. He co-directed Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, helping craft one of the most visually groundbreaking and narratively rich animated films in recent years. Powers also co-wrote Soul in 2020, making history as Pixar's first Black co-director and earning widespread acclaim. His work continues to elevate Black voices and redefine what's possible in animation and film. Keenen Ivory Wayans is a trailblazing comedian, writer, director, and producer who helped redefine comedy in Hollywood. He created the hit sketch show In Living Color and later directed Scary Movie in 2000, a parody that became the highest-grossing film ever directed by a Black filmmaker at the time. The film's massive success launched a franchise and showcased Wayans' sharp, fearless brand of humor. His influence paved the way for a new era of Black-led comedy in mainstream cinema. Antoine Fuqua is a powerhouse director known for his mastery of action and gritty storytelling. He gained acclaim with Training Day and solidified his blockbuster status with The Equalizer franchise, starring Denzel Washington. The series, known for its intense action and moral complexity, has grossed hundreds of millions worldwide and made Washington the first Black actor to lead a successful action trilogy. Fuqua's work continues to set a high bar for Black excellence in action filmmaking. Barry Jenkins is an Academy Award-winning director and screenwriter, celebrated for his lyrical, emotionally resonant storytelling. He rose to prominence with Moonlight in 2016, which won the Oscar for Best Picture, and followed with the critically acclaimed If Beale Street Could Talk. In 2025, Jenkins expands his vision into blockbuster territory by directing Mufasa: The Lion King, a prequel to the Disney classic that blends cutting-edge visuals with rich emotional depth. His work continues to push artistic and cultural boundaries in cinema. Caple Jr. is a rising filmmaker known for blending heart, action, and cultural relevance in blockbuster cinema. After gaining attention with The Land and directing Creed II, he took the helm of Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, bringing fresh energy and diverse representation to the iconic franchise. The film revitalized the series with a global box office of almost $500 million. Caple's work signals a new era of dynamic, inclusive storytelling in action filmmaking. Lee Daniels is an acclaimed director, writer, and producer known for telling bold, emotionally charged stories rooted in Black history and experience. He earned critical acclaim with Precious and continued his impact with The Butler, a historical drama that followed a White House butler's decades-long service through multiple presidencies. The film grossed almost $300 million worldwide and highlighted Daniels' ability to merge personal narratives with sweeping historical scope. His work remains a powerful force in socially conscious cinema. Malcolm D. Lee is a veteran director and producer known for creating hit comedies that center Black joy, friendship, and culture. He achieved massive success with Girls Trip, which became a cultural phenomenon and grossed almost $300 million worldwide. The film was praised for its sharp humor, heartfelt storytelling, and breakout performances, especially by Tiffany Haddish. Lee's work continues to elevate Black ensemble casts and bring authentic, feel-good stories to the big screen. Clark Johnson is a versatile actor, director, and producer with a dynamic career spanning television and film. He directed SWAT, a high-octane action film starring Samuel L. Jackson and Colin Farrell, which became a box office success and solidified his status in Hollywood. Johnson is also known for his impactful work on acclaimed TV series like The Wire and Homicide: Life on the Street. His storytelling is marked by grit, realism, and a deep understanding of character-driven drama. Sidney Poitier was a groundbreaking actor and director who consistently shattered Hollywood's racial barriers. In 1980, he directed Stir Crazy, a hit comedy starring Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, which became the first film by a black director to gross over $100 million. At the time, this was an extraordinary feat, so rare that it wouldn't be matched by another black director for nearly 2 decades. The film's massive success proved Poitier's talent extended well beyond acting. His directorial work helped pave the way for future generations of black filmmakers in mainstream cinema.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all.
Welcome to Black Excellist. This is where we celebrate Black excellence, achievement, and affluence. Our mission is to inspire you as we enlighten you.